Welcome once more to another edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews online. Thank you again for taking the time to watch my videos, which hopefully you do find informative. Now, today's videos are going to be a special one as they highlight 4 children's books. And these, I would say, would be for children maybe like 4 to 8 or 9 or 10, depending on, their interest in the books. And they're 4 very highly recommended books. And the first book is RANI'S Remarkable Day. This is written by Saida Faryuki. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And the illustrations are by Anusha Syed. This is published by Clarion, and it retails for $24.99. Princess Raini lives with her family in the palace. Now, she's also with her little brother, Prince Baby, and she's bored all day long. She wants something to do, but all the people in the palace, the servants, her mother and father, they're all busy. So she decides she wants to go to the beach with Prince Baby, and she tells the Prime Minister that she's going to the beach, and he's shocked that she wants to be with everyday people. But she still goes, and she goes with little Prince Baby. And she takes him down there, and they start building sandcastle. And she sees another little girl. She's building her own sandcastle. So it kind of becomes a competition between the two of them, who's going to build the best sandcastle. And they finish it, and then little Prince Baby goes and he wrecks the sandcastle. So they've worked together, the 2 girls have worked together, to create something special. And when she goes back to the palace, she tells them that she has a new friend. And the friend is going to come to the palace. So in many ways, this is a book about children working together, doing things outside their comfort zone, because before in the past, she really had only dealt with people part of the palace and, special people. Well, this was an everyday person. And she made a very good friend. And I'm not going to show you all the illustrations, but let's just say that illustrations are really, really nice for children. So if you're looking for an interesting book, RANI'S Remarkable Day is a remarkable book. And the second book I want to draw to your attention is Look Up at the Stars. This is written by Katie Cotton and Maren Ejian Laura, and this is published by, I'm checking my notes here, Francis Lincoln Books, and it retails for $24.99. This has animals, a mother bear and a little baby bear, and the little baby bear wants to go look at the stars, and so because he likes to see the light in the sky, and so the mother takes him through the woods, over the waters and through the forest, and he gets to see the stars. And the mother talks about, light does not only come from the stars. Light is all around us. And so they get back to their little cabin, and he sees the lights there. And, the mother basically says, well, there's light here. You don't have to look up to see the light, so to speak. That the light is everywhere. And as with the previous book, there are really nice illustrations that children will definitely enjoy seeing it. And I would assume they might want to read this book several times, especially with the cute little bears. And so it is definitely, Look Up at the Stars is a book you should look up to or look for at your local bookstore for your children. Now the next book here is Peter and the Tree Children. This is written by Peter Wollobin, and it is published by Greystone Kids, and it retails for $22.95. Peter Wollobin has written a lot of books about trees, forests. He's written a lot of books for adults, let's put it that way. This is the first children's book that I'm aware of, and it is a book for children, perhaps older children, because of the message in the book is about what we're doing to the forest. But Peter's in the woods he meets a little squirrel called Piet, And Piet has no family. So Piet wants to go in the woods and find a tree family. So the two, Peter and Piet, walk through the woods, and they see all sorts of things in the woods. They see the creatures of the woods, and they see the people who are cutting down the forests. You know, the deforestation, I think that's called. I think that's the word. And here as well, too, there are some interesting illustrations where Peter and Piet go into the woods, and they're looking for the tree families, and basically the trees are all around us. So since Piet has no family, he wants the trees to be part of his family. So he has his own family thanks to the trees. And so, like I said, this is the book that talks about what we're doing to the environment, and it might be for slightly older children who will understand the message in the book. Now, the final book that I wanted to draw to your attention is Anna Maria and Maestro Vivaldi. This is written by Jan L. Coates, and it is illustrated by Francois Thisdale. This is published by Red Deer Press, and it retails for $19.95. This is based on real people. Of course, Vivaldi, who wrote Four Seasons, and the young girl Anna is also based on a real character. And this is about music, but it's also about a interesting medical phenomenon. Anna has what is called synesthesia, and it is a medical condition where people hear music and they see all sorts of shapes and colors in front of them. It's not common, but it has been diagnosed with many people. And so she sees the world differently when she hears music. So Vivaldi is kind of teaching her music. She plays her violin, and she's a lonely girl, so a violin becomes like her best friend. So while Vivaldi writes his Four Seasons, Anna, she learns how to play the violin, and she sees all these beautiful colors in front of her. And she is charmed by them. And when she puts on her command performance, it is like the performance of a lifetime, because she plays with her heart and soul, and she puts everything into it. And Vivaldi, has mentored her and has taught her well. So music really becomes her friend. And I'm sure the children will find it, very interesting. The connection of her synesthesia, which I'm sure parents will try to explain, and her love of music, especially the Four Seasons that Vivaldi played. So those are the 4 books I wanted to draw to your attention. Hopefully when you do go to your local bookstore, you will look at them and seriously consider them for your children. So please let me know if you do agree with my reviews of the book. So thank you as always for watching this special edition of the children's literature. And until we meet again, I want you to stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Bye for now.